Running low on groceries? Why not visit realvalueiga.com and experience our new online shopping platform? Place your order, then go out and enjoy your day to spend more time with friends and family. Free delivery available within select locations or in-store pickup available. Sounds simple, right? It is. Stress less, live more with Real Value IGA online store, where good food begins.
Infinite Contractors and Machinery. We are your one-stop engineering and consultancy company with experience locally, regionally, and internationally. We provide excavation services and engineering consultancy, construction of residential and commercial structures, civil works such as drainage, retaining walls, roads, concrete patio services, paving services, concrete driveway services, remodeling and renovation, painting services, styling services, and so much more. Ask about our rental services of excavators, heavy equipment, metal formwork, and steel prop. Contact us today via telephone number 537-9675 or email infinitecontractors19@gmail.com.
Your vehicle insurance should never break your bank. With Beacon, you can get up to 35% off your fully comprehensive car insurance and still get full protection from unexpected damages with free loss of use, windscreen cover, and special perils. When it comes to your insurance, always be sure you settle for more. Call us at 440-4447 or log on to beacon.co.tt and get a quote today.
Affordable quality products delivered to you via Superb Service. We are Superb Distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love, like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibbin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta, and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
Concerned about your general health and wellness?
Do you need to know your complete blood count, lipid profile, or HbA1c?
Maybe you need to get a renal, thyroid, or liver function test.
Interested in STI screening? For HIV, syphilis, herpes, chlamydia, or gonorrhea?
All of these tests, plus hundreds more, are available at Allied Laboratories.
Allied Laboratories welcomes you. You can find us here on Gladstone Road in Grenville, in the building next to Carriacou, on the second floor, adjacent to Dr. Isaac's office. Or you can find us here on Grand Anse Main Road, adjacent to South Winds, opposite the entrance of Excel Plaza. Contact our Grenville branch at 410-3488 or 419-1588 or send us an email at alliedlabgrenville@gmail.com. You can contact our Grand Anse branch at 403-3488 or 404-3488 or send us an email at alliedlabstgeorge@gmail.com.
Fit for life and Allied Laboratories. We're taking care of Grenada.
The Nawasa app brings the power of Nawasa's customer service experience to you. Instant, conversational, and smart. Easy access anywhere. Get bill balance, transaction history for up to 6 months, report a fault, link to websites, view payment centers, contact information, push notifications, and multi-tenant accounts, all in a secure login platform. Like a self-service concierge app, mobile.nawasa.gd gets you the support you need much faster. Available on both Android and iOS platforms. mobile.nawasa.gd, your customer support companion. Nawasa, committed to meeting customers' needs.
Golf is...
We're coming back to that. Let's say hello and welcome everyone to another Mikey Live program. How are you doing today? You know, it's always a pleasure to be back with you, talking to you about what's making the news here in Grenada. Carriacou and Petit Martinique. There are quite a few things happening that we will like to share with you. I mean, aside from the politics, but wow! Grenada politics is on another level. I'm anticipating 4 more years of very intense political campaigning on both sides as the NMP strives to regain confidence in the people of Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique, thus becoming a force to reckon with in the next election, and possibly, if they do it right, win the next election. Whereas the National Democratic Congress doing their very best to make sure that they stamp their authority on governance here in Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique, showing the Grenadian people that they have made the right choice by virtue of voting them in as the next government. Of course, they will be trying their best to maintain that confidence in the people of Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique, allowing them, if it is the will of the people, to govern for a second term. The stakes are really high. The stakes are really high, and I'm anticipating a very intense election campaign. In fact, it's not going to stop. It's just going to go straight. It's like a relay from one hand to the next in terms of, campaign from one campaign to the next. Anyway, so let's take a look at what we are going to be talking about tonight. Of course, we got our bodybuilders who've been in Barbados over the weekend, and they did really well. Of course, that's worth recognizing. All right, so we're going to be talking about that. And mistaken identity, Cuthbert Mark is not yet found. Of course, we got a bulletin from the police saying that the individual was found, but then later got an update. I know that must be crazy. We later got an update from the police saying, oh, it was a mistake. All right, and Cuthbert is still out there somewhere. Speaking of out there somewhere, the man who is wanted for murder in relation to the death of another in Carriacou and Petit Martinique is still on the run, according to Grenada police. And the individual who was killed was buried a couple of days ago, last week. We're going to be talking about that. Earlier, the Ministry of Health has secured mosquito nets for pregnant women. We're going to talk to you about that in a while. And the Chief Medical Officer out there in St. Lucia is calling for the birth of more babies in that country. So we're going to talk about all of that and more when we return on the Mikey Live program. Of course, I'm always happy to be with you, man. Always happy. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the first-time viewers and to the usual suspects. We want to say hello to you as well. Remember that someone sharing tonight's program will receive some free credits, compliments, digital. That lucky person could be you. Folks, we're taking a break and we'll come back. When we come back, it could be real news, people. In Ole Lili Lolo. We'll be back.
Goldfish Slots and Pool Center, located on the Carriacou, is now open daily from 10 a.m. Over 40 of your favorite slot games in a spacious and comfortable atmosphere. We're also open on Sundays from 12 noon, so check us out. Goldfish Slots and Pool Center, where winning is easy. Remember, patrons must adhere to all safety protocols.
Hey you! Yes, you. Ever thought about getting from point A to point B? The most reliable, efficient, and convenient way? Well, Island Cab is here. Finding professional and authorized drivers is just one click away. All our drivers are licensed under the Taxi Association and the Grenada Tourism Authority. Download the iCab app on your Google Play Store or App Store today and get on your way to requested a ride. To the supermarket, to the airport, to the vet, and back. The safest and most reliable way. Island Cab is here. Requesting your taxi rides and tours now made easy and interactive with Island Cab. Download today.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches, and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess, and Klein, and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays, 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp
533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
We got stoves, cook it, fry it, bake it, stew it, poach it, eat it, drink it, slurp it. At Quartz, you can get it. We got fridges, slurp it, chill it, freeze it, store it, crisp it, pack it, and stack it. At Quartz, you can get it. Wash or dryer it, wash it, fluff it, spin it, dry it, clean it, fold it, wear it, assort it, and soak it. Rinse it, load it. SDA gon' make you blend it, crush it, toast it. At Quartz, you can get it.
All right, folks, so let's get into the business. We have a few notices to tell you about. So can we just get through those notices, and then we're going to know some people have like to say, Mikey, you must read them thing because, we always want to know what's going on in the country. So let's first talk to you from NAWASA now. They're saying that they want to advise consumers in Woodlands and Woburn, Sugar Mill, Caliste, the Grand Dance, Frequente, Mount Hartman, and True Blue, right through to Point Salines in the parish of St. George, that the current interruption in your water supply is due to a challenge or challenges at the Woburn storage tank. Due to the nature of the challenges, restoration is not anticipated before 6 p.m. on Tuesday, June 6th, 2023. All right, so it's not anticipated before 6 p.m. tomorrow. Consumers, you are therefore encouraged to utilize your stored supply, taking into consideration the needs of your family, your pet, and things like that. Well, the pet could drink water any drink, but what's anything to organize yourself. Yes. All right, now please be also advised that while the network may be reopened at 6 p.m., consumers in elevated areas, you may receive your supply after. I think they say that they'd like to apologize for any inconvenience likely to be caused as a result of the thing. But of course, those things that's happening, that is what it is. All right, so they say that they would really like to apologize for the business. All right, I know they were having early closure now, so I think I pulled the wrong script, for that one. Let me see if I could pull out that one for Oliver. Yeah, because it has to do with the Guelph branch, all right? Yes. So they are saying here, now, Wasa, all right? Now, they would like to advise of the operations of the Guelph sub-office for the period Wednesday, June 7th to Monday, June 12th, 2023 as follows. Wednesday, June 7th, it's going to be closed at 12 noon. Thursday, June 8th, it's going to be a public holiday, so you know what's going on. Then on Friday, June 9th, it's going to be closed. And then on Monday, June 12th, 2023, it's going to be closed. But the office closure is due to circumstances beyond the control of NAWASA, they say. All right? And they say that they'd like to apologize for the inconvenience that's caused. We're talking about the office in Guelph. The office reopens on the 8th at 8 a.m., all right, and maintains normal hours of operation Tuesday, June 13, going forward. Consumers who require urgent support, you are encouraged to reach out to the team on 440-2155 or via WhatsApp 459-6064, 405-5245 or 405-9143. You see that NAWASA understands that disclosure may cause some inconvenience, and they will want to assure their customers that they are committed to providing the highest level of service and support. NAWASA apologizes, they say again, for any inconvenience this may cause, and would like to thank you for your understanding. All right, good. We're moving on. All right, so the Royal Grenada Police Force would like to notify the general public that there will be live ammunition training at the eastern lower end of the Pearls Airstrip, St. Andrew, on Wednesday, 7th June 2023, between the hours of 7 a.m. and 5 p.m. Now, the public, you are, in particular the residents and so on in St. Andrew, inclusive of the animals and owners and things like that, small craft operators, please, you are strongly advised to refrain from using this area during the time of the training. All right? Hold here. Let me see if I got a picture on the business for you. All right, well, with bodybuilders, boy. We have bodybuilders and so they traveled to Barbados. I wonder if I have a picture there, boy. I don't think so. I was supposed to, but the thing don't disappear. How these things just happen, But anyway, I would have liked to show you 2 pictures, but I had it there, but the thing disappeared. But anyway, lady that talk. You know, so they went out and they did well. You understand? They placed second and third. Yeah, that's the men's physique competitor, Odell Keto, amateur bodybuilding competitor, Charleston Miller, along with their coach, and IFBB pro Vonnie Francis. They traveled to Barbados, and that was to participate in the 2023 IFBB Roger Boyce Classic Pro Qualifier event that was hosted in Barbados by the Amateur Bodybuilding and Fitness Federation. You know, it was held at the Garfield Sobers Gymnasium. And of course, we went there and we do good. You understand? Odell placed third, I think, and Charleston placed second in their respective categories. You understand? And them things are easy to do, and they think easy to do, to go to have the proper diet, and then to go and thing up your body and things like that for people to see. I can't do it, you know. I can't wear pants and things like short pants and things, especially if you are ladies in the room, you know, like problems. Problem! John, no! You know, I respect them fellas and them. You know, I respect them fellas. You know, I can't do that. That take a certain level of discipline. You know, so next thing you go into look at bodybuilding. No, on a serious note, I always thought about that, you know, from a practical point of view. Alright? You go and you're doing bodybuilding and you have one of them tight up thing. You know what I mean? And you see a chick, you know, that you like you know, a chick that you fall for. How do I walk, you know, that? That how I walk in. Yeah, I mean, no, sir. But anyway, look at them fellas. You know, they look at them here. Hold on, let me see if I can pull them up. Alright, so these are the gentlemen who went and they represented Grenada, and we have to say thank you for doing so well. Second and third place. You understand? Yeah, man, and they come up against some big fellas and things like that too, you know. But they get through. I'll give them a clap on the program and all the thing. But what I'm saying, I can't do that, dog. You understand? You have a little boom boom shots thing there, and you think up your thing and you think so. And then you see a nice little Indian. Well, you know I like me Indian. You understand? A nice little Indian with some nice soft hair, throw down on the back. You understand? What going on with you, Papa? So you're not human then? Nothing so that. Not me. That thing high people. I'm not that disciplined, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Alright, so we're moving on. What I'm saying, I don't know what I'm talking about, fellas, on the program. I don't know what I'm talking about. Stay there. I ain't doing it. He's not doing it, I say. So, there. The next thing that we have to tell the boy. So we got a bulletin from the police, and they were saying that the boy, the man that was missing for so long, he has been found. So people get glad while they say, yeah, no, Papa, they find Papa boy. And then the call started to come in. And then it turns out that it was not so at all. You understand? So, according to this dispatch from the police, on the 4th of June 2023, based on information received, the Royal Grenada Police Force released a public notice that Mr. Cuthbert Mark, who had been missing since May 15th of 2023, was found. It goes on to say here that we hereby notify the public that this information is incorrect and was generated based on a mistaken identity. That one hard, eh? That one go hard. He said, we sincerely apologize to the public and the general and especially the loved ones of Mr. Mark for any inconvenience caused by such information. Now, the Royal Grenada Police Force wishes to emphasize our commitment to finding Mr. Mark and further appeal to the public for assistance in this regard. You understand? All a good go, try. You know, we already talked about that on the other day. What method should be used? You understand? Oh yeah, we are moving on. That story I like. So I'm putting up a picture, Oli. So if I get like a picture on the business for you. That what they're watching there? No, it's not weed. So only weed that has been found bag? That's all. And white bag? It's not weed. That? I don't dread that. What me gonna say? Oh God, well let me just read the story. Take all the time, no man. Calm down. Let me read the business. Let me read the business. I know every time you see packages looking like that on Mikey Live, you're gonna say, well, alright, they catch out on that stash. That's not what we're talking about tonight. It's good news alone. You don't realize it's good news alone I bring for tonight. So this one is from the Ministry of Health. You understand? With some good news. The Community Nursing Division of the Ministry of Health, Wellness and Religious Affairs. You understand? They have distributed approximately, they say, 1,000 mosquito nets at health centers across Grenada, Carriacou, and the Petite Martinique. In the 6 health districts, as part of its strategic response and ongoing efforts to prevent the spread of dengue among pregnant women and the public. Well, I'll give them a clap now. Quiet. Somebody there. Clap on the program. Mosquito nets, boy. This is excellent. And the ministry, the Community Nursing Division, Miss St. Paul, I know you're doing that. You understand? Are responsible for the business. They're responsible for the business. You see, that's good news coming out of Grenada. I just want to hear them thing. They don't have to do it, dog. They don't have to do it. But anyway, they did. The nets are highly recommended for use by pregnant women who are in their 3rd trimester or the last 3 months of the pregnancy. You understand? Acting Chief Community Health Nurse, Mrs. Carol Telesford Charles, says that based on scientific studies, a pregnant woman infected with dengue can pass on the virus to her fetus during pregnancy or around the time of birth. Now, she added that dengue can have harmful effects. I'm going to say very harmful, but let me read it. So, harmful effects, including death of the fetus, low birth weight, and premature birth. If a pregnant woman get bite by an infected mosquito, although like we're going back to the days of chikungunya and Zika, boy, because you all will remember microcephaly. When we were told that, hey, if you had a business, that could also get passed on onto your child, and then the child come out with a head and thing. You understand? But we dodged that bullet. But that one there, they say a pregnant woman who contracts dengue can pass on problems to the baby, including the death of the fetus, low birth rate, and premature birth, boy. You understand? So they distribute all of that to protect the babies and the pregnant mothers. So the Ministry of Health, they are encouraging the public to fight the bite by taking all necessary measures to prevent the breeding of mosquitoes in and around your homes. Full stop. Your dish drainer, put some bleach in it and wipe it dry. Make sure it has no water in the thing in the bottom of the dish drainer. Containers around your house, derelict vehicles. You understand? Old tires, containers, bleach bottles, paint pans, drains that are blocked, culverts that are blocked. Anywhere that you can find still water for more than 4 or 5 days is a hazard. Call it breeding mosquitoes day. If you have like an area around your house and you hear them like a frog in the night, crick, crack, crick, crack, crick, crack, go and see where the little water settling. The mosquito and them, the larva and the toad and the tadpole and them were fighting for space in the water. They check it out. You understand? So, if you have not gotten the message before, we'll give you the message again. Grenada is experiencing one of its worst dengue outbreaks in recent times. And it will take a very, very, very deliberate effort to get this under control. The dengue bad, like bo. You understand? It's bad, bad, bad. And so, in this effort, they are attempting to protect the mothers, the pregnant mothers, or the would-be mothers, to-be mothers, and their unborn babies. 1,000 nets. You understand? Yeah, boy. So, look out for the symptoms. If you find you have mosquito dengue symptoms, check your medical professionals. You understand? Get tested and make sure. You understand? Because again, lad. Anyway, all should see me. You understand? When I see me all white, it's because it's all the moss and they put in my body, on my body. So yeah, understand? They go sweat sunscreen, you know. Nothing so. Oh there. Randy Jones Macintosh. Hold on. I wonder if I have a picture in business, boy. I suppose I have a picture in business. But I find, I don't know what going on with me today. Like, all my files for tonight, I save it in the wrong folder. I save it in the wrong day. I save it for on the 5th. Today, not the 5th. Today's what? Today's the 5th. But you see, I can mix with the 5th and the 6th. With the 6th and the 5th fall in, you understand? The 6th or the 5th or the 5th or the 6th. So that way, all my files for tonight is in the wrong folder. You understand? This situation here is unresolved. Unresolved. Because this man here is wanted by police for the death of this man here who was buried last week, Friday, I think it was. So this man was killed in May, earlier on in May, starting in May. All you want to know why? Well, wait until the police finds out. And then immediately after he was killed, this man here went into what he gone missing. You understand? So this man was buried, weekend gone, and police still sending out bulletin for this man. This man is Mr. Randy Jones Macintosh, who was the chairman of the new National Party executive for Carriacou and Petit Martinique. He was shot dead in his vehicle around 4:40 p.m. on Tuesday, May 2nd, 2023. You understand? In Boguls, Carriacou. You understand? No. Police since launched a manhunt for Mr. Dwayne McDonald. Dwayne McDonald, who is a 48-year-old businessman of Mount Pleasant, Carriacou. According to police, he's 6 feet 1 inch in height, medium build, dark in complexion, round face, brown eyes, and a bald head. You understand? Now, he is wanted by police of the Criminal Investigations Department for questioning in connection with the offense of murder. According to police, anyone seen Mr. Dwayne McDonald or has any information about his whereabouts, you're kindly asked to contact the Carriacou Police Station 443-7482-405-2463. You can also call the emergency 911 police hotline 444-1958 or the nearest police station. You see, I get kind of nervous when I read it. When I'm doing my work and I read it, kind of business, because next thing man come for me and yeah, I mean, I need protection from the police. You know? Next thing I reading them thing there and man taking it personal and thing. And man come for me. Yeah, so I don't know man come for me. I come in for the police. I have to write to the new commissioner and tell the commissioner I feel I need protection. Because when I read in certain stories, I find next thing man go want to come for me. Why? Me don't want no man come for me, no dog. You have to protect citizens like me, you know what I mean? Are you agree? Citizens like myself need to protect. If you could protect a minister, then I could protect media people. You have to protect people like me and Carriacou. You know what I mean? Yeah, and how do you... That's another talker, the talker. How do we decide who the high profile or who people are more at risk than others? Because I want to know what is the purpose. Everybody vote the man. Everybody in the country vote for the man, but it's the man still has security. Security from who? Security from who? Yeah, son. But all your media man talking about drug boss. All your media man talking about all kind of things on all different sides of the spectrum. All your media man talking all kind of things as a citizen. In the interest of all that goes against some, so they will most definitely be unpopular in the minds of others. You understand? Talking about drug bust, talking about killing, talking about cutting up people, talking about all kind of business, and they can't get so much as like a security, you know what I mean? Oh, how that could right? Yeah, I mean, if I'm making sense, say I'm making sense. Because I'll make it make sense. That's all I say. Make it make sense. They call the media the fourth estate, so we are part of the governance of the country. Media people are part of the governance of the country. So if a minister who everybody vote for could get security, because everybody like him, why a media man can get security when nobody don't like his head at all? I'm not sorry for people like me and Carriacou and them. And I mean, 1 minute with NMP, 1 minute with NDC, 1 minute them criminal and them want to bust with might. You know what I mean? But yet, we can't even get our scout. No! Not even a little rainbow. A girl guide. You know what I mean? A little cadet. If he's wicked, all the wicked is wicked, all the wicked in truth, you know. All I'm saying is, think about it. You know what I mean? Because if anybody kill me because I read something about murder or I read something about drugs, I'm hunting all the in all the family. I come in for more. No, how did I say it again? How did I say? I choosing violence. Once I did, I choosing violence. No, but on a serious note, you know, not even like a scout, a Cub Scout, a rainbow, a brownie, a girl guide. Nothing for us, you know. But when everything think they coming to us, you know what I mean? Mikey, talk about that. Mikey, talk about that. Mikey, you hear what's going on? Carriacou must interview that most investigative journalists and them sleeping good when the night come. When the night come, leg in leg, you know. Leg in leg when night come, they happy with their family. But people like me have to sleep with one eye open and one eye closed. Yeah, I mean, if a mosquito zoom. You understand? If a mosquito zoom, it's a piece of body game. I don't understand that. It's not joking with that. When I was sleeping comfortable and dribbling up, like a whole flood. First all the sleep sweet. First all the sleep sweet. People take it all the way and go it all the way, I don't know. People like me, sleep tight, you mad. I tell you, if a mosquito zoom, you understand? We have to open up so. You know what I mean? But anyway, let's leave that talk. All the hypocrite. Oh, God. We are moving on. Maybe got my bedroom Delvin and the whole building. Because I know Delvin say, yeah, pops, give them. You understand? So, all right. The next thing that we have to tell you, while people make you feel shame for having 2 children within 5 years, or make you feel bad about yourself for having children within 2 children in 6 years, or being 30 and having 2 children, then people in St. Lucia are saying to their people, Olia, what's going on with Olia boy, Olia the breed? They are saying to their people, all you please make children.
Soft hues of blushing pink and baby blue were the choice of colors at Thursday's auspicious launch of universal health coverage, maternal and child care services.
This is just the beginning of the health revolution in this country.
In a formal affair at Constitution Park, Chief Medical Officer Dr. Sharon Belmar George made a case for women of childbearing age to have more children.
I think it is also the optimum time for those of you who are within the safe reproductive age that have not yet contributed at least 2 offspring to the solution population to do so now. There's really no excuse. Antenatal care is free, and the ultrasounds and the diagnostics are also free. So I think it is really the optimum time for everyone who's not contributed your 2, you know who you are. If you've not yet contributed your 2, we have a very contractive transition in our epi curve.
Wait. I wonder if listen, when you think you heard it all, and you realize she's laughing, you listen in the background and you hear them people and them kicks in the background. But listen, she's saying that this woman, she's the chief medical officer for. Listen, she said that with a straight face. You understand? A very, very straight one. Let's continue.
It is a time for you to be thinking about it. The government has provided you with every opportunity now that you don't have to look at that cost. Thank you.
Dr. Belmar George views the addition of the maternal and child care services to UHC as opportune given the island's aging population.
This is extremely timely as our present population pyramid for St. Lucia is contractive. We notice reduced birth rate and longer life expectancy. So we must preserve the products of conception and the health of the reduced younger population that we note.
The CMO referenced a concerning trend in 2014 of poor maternal and newborn outcomes that warranted a clinical audit facilitated by the Pan American Health Organization, PAHO.
One of the important recommendations, I spoke of the audit, but I wanted to highlight one of the very important recommendations that was made by that perinatal audit in 2014 on a national level was the need for pregnant women to have universal access to laboratory and ultrasound services, which is being provided now. I feel confident that this new intervention would definitely strengthen our maternal and child health program, ensuring healthy newborns and mothers, but that we also ensure that we maintain the UN Sustainable Development Goals of maternal mortality of less than 70 per 100,000 live births and less than 12 per 1,000 live births for neonatal mortality.
For his part, Prime Minister Philip J. Pierre echoed the CMO's sentiments, applauding Phase 1 of UHC for allowing expectant mothers to breathe a sigh of relief.
I've spoken to several mothers in my constituency who said to me they cannot afford the basic tests when they are pregnant so that to ensure that they are healthy and their baby is healthy. They cannot afford it. Now, if you can't afford it, you will not mind, you will not care with those who cannot afford it. But we care about those who cannot afford it. And this is why we are doing it here today, to ensure that those who cannot afford it, they get the opportunity to get the basics, the prenatal care that they need so they can have healthy babies.
Maternal health care services under UHC will be available at 17 wellness centers around the island at no cost to mothers.
Well, I mean, it's bittersweet because what I'm saying is some of these things could be tough on some mothers, you know, having to go through all the care and go through the processes and so on. If they're making that stage a little easier for you, I think it's all right. You know, it's a step in the right direction. But after that, the children comes, right? And then they will be coming. So it's not just the prenatal, but you have to think about, even after that, how do you make life easier for them? So do you reduce the cost of baby products, sanitary stuff, and so it has to be more holistic. It can't just be the approach for before birth. It also must be for after birth too. And I'm just saying, Grenada must take our approach because I find we down below in terms of the numbers for that too. But you know what I find? We have a very negative connotation to pregnancy in Grenada. I am telling you because I've seen it. I mean, from the time I was going to school where young girls got pregnant, they were kicked out of school and they were scorned upon and all of that. Still, we have that level of discrimination and stigmatization on people who get pregnant at age 16, 14, 15. And, people make mistakes and, they shouldn't pay the rest of their life for it. It's like a death sentence. It's like a life sentence in prison. And it's not fair. It's not fair that they made a mistake and then they have to pay for it for the rest of their life. And also the baby has to suffer for that as well. So that's one side of it. But even with adults, you know what? Let me tell you something. And I am just referencing my own experience, right? My first son is going to be 4 years in August. My second son is going to be a year in June. So you see the distance between our two children. I'm not 35. I'm older than that. I'm an old man already. I almost make grandchildren. Yet, right? Most people who feel comfortable enough with me to have a conversation with me tells me, slow down. Or don't make more. What, Mikey doesn't sleep in the night? That's those who come. So I'm talking about family, friends, quote unquote friends, because you know how I feel about that already. And I'm like, and sometimes it breaks my heart. It disappoints me because people have that kind of mindset about childbearing. People don't even know how stupid they sound when they say that. You have a man watching, I respect that man so much. From since my little boy singing Calypso, I saw the man last week in the supermarket, the man say, what, Mikey doesn't sleep in the night? Don't make more. I have a 1-year-old and a 4-year-old. Slow down. A 1-year-old and a 4-year-old, at 40. And they tell you slow down. The level of you understand? That breaks my heart because it comes across as though that is the consensus. It comes across as though this is what people really think. That to make children 3 or 4 years apart is to do it too close. People have no clue of your economic status or any other thing that drives you to plan your family in the manner that you do. And even when you plan it to a perfect T, right? In their heads, it is wrong because they have a different perception. A perception that's been created by so many things that we've been culturalized into. You understand? And let me tell you, it's a serious problem, people. It's a serious problem. Right now, listen, right now, if you don't hold me back, you understand? I'm ready for the girl. I'm ready for the girl. I have the money. I have everything I need. The age is what I don't have, the time. Because listen, time running out. So if you don't do it within a particular time frame, you're in problems. You understand? But people on the outside, they watch on the judge. They say, hey, wait. You have three children within a 6-year period. You make 3 children within a 7-year period. You make 3 children within a 10-year period. Slow down, you doesn't sleep in the night. That sounds like people saying 1 and 1 is 11. That's how dunce it sounds. You understand? So I just smile and say, yeah, okay. You understand? But I'm saying this to say that if we do not educate ourselves about why we should make children, when we should make children, and all the other things, we in problems. We in problems. Anyway, ladies. Nah, but I don't want no twin. You all want to kill me, huh? I don't want no twin, boy. I can't. They two children that they don't make me look. I get gray. Them two children, I nearly make grandchildren, you know. I still find a way to it, but you still have to plan properly. I still find a way to like a two. You know what I mean? I could go back at two, go through like a two. Yeah, but still, you have to plan it right. You understand? Plan it to a T. And it get you, you know, the boy get you. I say, thank God, you know, that, you know, the God responded to the plan. You understand? One day, when I feel wicked enough or haunted enough, and the next person tells me, slow down, I'll say, why? Tell me why. And they go be like, there just will be no answer. I kid you not. The next time somebody give you an advice on your life, ask them why. But I want to make a girl. I want the girl. But wifey say, nah, not yet. Somebody say, well, Mikey, you just have to do the thing. But how you could do that? It's not you to carry the child. You can't just do it so, partners. That's not your call. That's another one too. That's not your call, Papa. That's not your call. You can't just decide to impregnate the woman because it's a woman. Yeah? You can't do that. You understand? So you have to, I pray to God that you're in a relationship with somebody who you're meant to be with, so that you can have dialogue as to when you should do the business and why you should do the business. You should not be in a relationship where one person wants children and the other person don't. That is a problem. But in a properly structured relationships, you can't just go impregnate your girl because you think you have the authority to do so, whether you're married or not, bro. That's not your call. You understand? It takes two to make that decision. Two. You understand? She cannot unilaterally say she don't want children, especially if you guys are in as a couple and ting, and you have an understanding. But you so cannot unilaterally decide to go impregnate the woman in the middle of August. That is not your call, dog. That is not your call. So, anyway, lately that talk, we're looking for time. I'm taking a little break and come back. When I come back, what we will have for you, we will have the weather. We have the weather for you and any other business and thing. We go have that for you too. But let me take a little thing and drink a little water because I talk too much. And then we're coming back.
Running low on groceries? Why not visit realvalueiga.com and experience our new online shopping platform? Place your order, then go out and enjoy your day to spend more time with friends and family. Free delivery available within select locations or in-store pickup available. Sounds simple, right? It is. Stress less, live more with Real Value IGA online store, where good food begins.
Infinite Contractors and Machinery. We are your one-stop engineering and consultancy company with experience locally, regionally, and internationally. We provide excavation services and engineering consultancy, construction of residential and commercial structures, civil works such as drainage, retaining walls, roads, concrete patio services, paving services, concrete driveway services, remodeling and renovation, painting services, styling services, and so much more. Ask about our rental services of excavators, heavy equipment, metal formwork, and steel prop. Contact us today via telephone number 537-9675 or email infinitecontractors19@gmail.com.
Your vehicle insurance should never break your bank. With Beacon, you can get up to 35% off your fully comprehensive car insurance and still get full protection from unexpected damages with free loss of use, windscreen cover, and special perils. When it comes to your insurance, always be sure you settle for more. Call us at 440-4447 or log on to beacon.co.tt and get a quote today.
Affordable quality products products delivered to you via superb service. We are Superb Distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love, like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta, and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
Goldfish Slots and Pool Center, located on the Carriacou, is now open daily from 10 a.m. Over 40 of your favorite slot games in a spacious and comfortable atmosphere. We're also open on Sundays from 12 noon, so check us out. Goldfish Slots and Pool Center, where winning is easy. Remember, patrons must adhere to all safety protocols.
Hey you! Yes, you. Ever thought about getting from point A to point B? The most reliable, efficient, and convenient way. Well, Island Cab is here. Finding professional and authorized drivers is just one click away. All our drivers are licensed under the Taxi Association and the Grenada Tourism Authority. Download the iCab app on your Google Play Store or App Store today and get on your way to requesting a ride. To the supermarket, to the airport, to the vet, and back. The safest and most reliable way. Island Cab is here. Requesting your taxi rides and tours now made easy and interactive with Island Cab. Download today.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches, and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess, and Klein, and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays, 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114-232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only. Batteries. All roads lead to Quality Services Limited for the best deals on batteries for all applications: cars, SUVs, pickups, buses, medium and heavy duty trucks, construction equipment, generators, boats, and more. European made with the highest amps and comes with a 12 months warranty. Yes, you heard it right. 1 year with the best quality and price. Quality Services Limited for the best deals on batteries. First left of the Lansopines Road. Call 444-4323 or WhatsApp 410-8070 or 405-7010. Quality Services Limited for all batteries.
What does it take to be an amazing woman? Lots of me time. Amazing women are classy, fancy, and a little sassy. It's the drink for me. Cheers! Sometimes you've got to show them who's boss. Alpha male? Nah, alpha females are more amazing. Cheers to securing the bag. We make time for ourselves, for work, friends, and we certainly make time for passion. We're simply amazing. Amazing cream liqueur for the amazing woman in you.
And have it delivered to you right here in Grenada at yogo.gd.
We got stoves, cook it, fry it, bake it, stew it, poach it, eat it, drink it, slurp it. At Quartz, you can get it. We got fridges, slurp it, chill it, freeze it, store it, crisp it, pack it, and stack it. At Quartz, you can get it. Wash washer dryer, then wash it, fluff it, spin it, dry it, clean it, fold it, wear it, sort it and soak it. Rinse it, load it. SDA gon' make you blend it, crush it, toast it. At Quartz, you can get it.
Alright family, welcome back, and of course what we have for you now is weather, and the weather is submitted by the Met Office. What we can tell is that the weather is expected to be generally fair, becoming partly cloudy to occasionally cloudy by early morning with a few brief to widely scattered showers. Tonight's minimum temperature 25.5 degrees Celsius. Winds easterly to east-southeasterly at 5 to 15 miles per hour, becoming variable to calmer times. Seas slight to moderate, waves 3 to 5 feet in open waters. Now, on Tuesday, we can tell you that the weather is expected to be partly cloudy to occasionally cloudy, with a few brief to widely scattered showers improving during the afternoon. Again, partly cloudy to cloudy, with a few brief to widely scattered showers improving during the afternoon. We've got the max temperature as 30 degrees Celsius and the minimum 26. Winds easterly to east-southeasterly at 14 to 24 miles per hour. Seas slight to moderate, waves 3 to 6 feet in open waters. That's the weather report for tonight and tomorrow. Now we want to say hello to the folks who are currently tuned in on YouTube. We've got Keith, we've got Kenneth, we've got Caribbean Mafia, we've got Hillary, Suzanne, Lenora, and everyone else who's there. So many of you there. We say hello to you, those of you who are on YouTube. Likewise, we'd like to say special thank you to those of you who, and hello to Michelle, the two Michelles, Praise and Worship, Javar, and the Sharing Committee, Adonna, Suzette, Kireen, Michelle, who else is with us? Eunice, who else, boy? Asizaka and them again, Celine and them again, Hazeland, Garvin, Rowena L. Fieron, blessings to you. All right. Who else? Yes, and I mean all of you, Claudette, Ventress, Yvonne, Mackenzie family. So hello to you guys there, Adonna and them again. All of you who've been asking people to share, see that you guys are trying to get people to share. So thank you very much for so doing. You know, I appreciate those efforts. Kirin and all of you, Rwanda, Ventress, I respect that. All right. So blessings to you guys. So we touch base tomorrow, God's will again. All right. Delian does share a lot too, by the way. So let's go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we all say, Ja, no. And let's all come back in one piece on Tuesday. God bless you.